Okay, this is a little blurb on using the Hyper Edit. I've already put in my scale and step time up here. You can see that. That'll save time. You know how to do that, hopefully by now. Next thing you want to do is you want to go down, click on the piano roll. Make sure your track's highlighted. I only have one track, so it'll appear on the piano roll. And if you notice, there's my track, and I've entered one dynamic level. Now to get to the Hyper Edit, there's a Hyper Edit icon down here, and if you anything in Logic, if you just hold the mouse over it and leave it, it'll tell you that that's a Hyper Draw. So I call it Hyper Edit, but Hyper Draw. Actually, Hyper Edit's here. Click on it, and you may have to expand the window, and you can do that by grabbing the topmost bar to make it visible. You can see volume's already showing. Here's my pull down menu. This allows me to edit any of these pan, balance, modulation, breadth, foot control, anything that you're using here. So in this case I've selected volume, it's showing up. Now next thing I want to do is hit the escape key on my keyboard. I'm going to use the pencil tool to draw this in. I'll show you what the various tools do. So if I just click at the beginning of my sequence and hold it, I can now just draw in a nice little pencil volume. So there, I drew it in, and I'll hit the escape key to go back to the pointer tool. Hit it twice, it'll automatically go back to the pointer tool. Now if I want to show my mix window, you can go up to the window mixer, or you can just go Command, or it used to be Apple key, Command 2, and it'll bring up the mixer window. Now when I play this back, here's my my track that I just put that in. Notice what happens when I start playing my sequence back. See how this starts to move? And you can also see it moving in your mix window. Let me rewind it here. Takes a little while before it gets into it. There it is. Boom. So that's showing up in the mixer window. Close that out. Now, I'll show you what some of the other things will allow you to do. I'm going to go Apple Z, or Command Z. I'm from the old Apple school. If I select the pointer tool, I can actually click on it, create a node, which we've talked about, and I can move it like that. If I create another node, I can make volume changes very smoothly. Okay, so I'm undoing those. Whoops. So let's go back to the finger tool. Will allow you to make bigger curves. Again, clicking on a node, basically doing the same thing. So that gives you a little idea of what you can do in Hyper Edit, or in Hyper using the Hyper. I'm running out of words here. Using a Hyper Draw. So hopefully this helped.